Hello, you can't see me very well. You can see me a bit better now. How are you all doing? Hope very well. What's that over there? Okay, I'm getting distracted. Today is the day of Mahashivratri, so I'll take a moment just to wish you all a very beautiful, auspicious, pious day with Lord Shiva. Taking a moment just to even think of who he was, his colour, his pastimes, his stories, how he looked, or looks even, should we say. So I just want to wish you a very beautiful Mahashivratri. The reason I wanted to make this video today is to speak about something called Sadhana. Sadhana, I don't know literally what it means actually, but I'm going to tell you what I've understood in my life as being sadhana. Sadhana means, from what I've understood in my life, practice, and learning to move in your life with a daily practice of sorts. And it specifically means not just brushing your teeth and combing your hair and washing your body, not that kind of stuff, but specifically spiritual practices that you actively pursue to grow. And what I wanted to just kind of share, what I wanted to share is that the persistence and the regularity of practice creates progress. It's not that we are good at something and that's it. No, it's your internal determination and persistence which creates progress and creates knowledge and knowing. And the reason I kind of wanted to say that also is because I was sitting down today and I got up from my normal seated yoga posture, and for years whenever I've sat down and been in that seated position cross-legged, whenever I've gotten out of the posture it's kind of been painful, but over my practice and over time I've learned how to sit properly, and from learning how to sit properly internally, like knowing how to hold my body and what I need, how the different parts of my body need to organize themselves when I'm sitting in that seated posture for a longer amount of time, by learning that through that ongoing daily practice, I've understood something that will help me ongoing and will maybe and surely will progress into much deeper levels of practice. So yeah, just keep going with your daily sadhana, your practice. Be determined. If you don't do it one day at the same time, just do it another day. Just do it the same day but at a different time. The point is just every day just continuing to redo it, and whatever it is you choose to do as your daily practice, make it believable. Meaning, don't aspire for something which is just out of grasp for practical functioning of your life on a daily basis. It should fit in with your life. It shouldn't be out there, oh, I'm going to spend 2 hours doing this every day, and it just doesn't happen because you don't have that. It's something that gets built up slowly, like just start small and over time it will turn into something more, because what happens is that you develop a taste. This is it, it's rasa. This is what you call rasa. And I was listening to the astrologer Victor Kara talking about Rasa the other day. I was listening to his playlist on planetary mantras, which I highly recommend. It's so beautiful. But in one of them, I believe it was Venus mantra, he was talking about the notion that everything in this world actually comes from this idea of rasa. And rasa means like a taste, like the internal potency and flavor. That internal potency is actually what makes things really beautiful and makes it more attractive and makes it more yummy and makes it so appealing and keeps us on an internal level, keeps the fire stoked, and what your sadhana will do is give you rasa. So the more you do it daily, right, even for 30 seconds, if you do it 30 seconds every day consistently, naturally that consistency of doing that thing for 30 seconds every day will give you a taste. It will develop a rasa, a taste, a motivation to internal motivation to lengthen it a bit more. So instead of 30 seconds, because you've got a rasa for it now, a stabilized rasa for it, it will then naturally progress into something longer and something more prolonged and something that you can sustain naturally from within your own self, because you've developed that internal taste for it for yourself. I mean, it will just naturally just come out, and it's not forced. It's just letting regularity, devotion. This is what bhakti yoga is, right? Bhakti yoga is devotion, is letting devotional service work back into your ball court. So you're giving some of your time, and then from giving that consistent time from yourself, there is then a reciprocation from spirit coming into you to do a little bit more and a little bit more of this, and it just keeps building up and building up. And yeah, just wanted to share that. So enjoy your Shivratri today. I really hope that, I really pray, I really put forward for all of us. And I always say all of us because I'm going to include myself in that, because I'm part of all of you guys too. So for all of us, I'm putting out there that we all can feed our spirit a little bit more than we did yesterday, even 1 second more than we did yesterday, so we can, with some sure certainty, grow our love and our affection towards ourselves and towards everything which makes up ourselves in real and meaningful and purposeful ways. And sometimes we need to let go of some things in order for the other things to come forth as well. And don't worry, what needs to come forth will always come forth. And just because you have to let go of one thing doesn't mean there's not something else coming in, because most likely the reason you're being kind of indicated to let go of something is because there is something else that's there and it's waiting for you. All right then, with that said, I'm going to say bye and yeah, have a great day. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.